So I flew down and stayed overnight and met the guy that owned it. And I met him, you know, at noon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Checked out the car. It looked great, fantastic, and you know, traded cash for title and got on the road. You know, I drove it back. It was Christmas Eve, and beautiful weather in Houston, but got on the road. It's like 14 hours. It's all mostly back roads, and I found out pretty quickly as the sun set that the headlights didn't work. So I pulled off, again, not on a major interstate. We just pulled off a little state highway at this rinky-dink gas station. It was kind of frightening, and bought the most basic set of hand tools I could find, a screwdriver and a wrench, and made the driving lights that weren't hooked up at the time, like made them work, pointed them the right direction. I'm like, all right, back on the road. So it wasn't too bad, but again, being Christmas Eve in Houston is much different than being Christmas Eve in Missouri. So it just kept getting colder and colder, and then I realized the heat didn't work either. So fortunately, for whatever reason, I was smart enough to have something with me. It was like a blanket or something that I could just like wrap up in that was warm enough, and it made it the rest of the way home. And what I didn't realize at the time was that really what had happened was that the lock for the driver's side door was kind of not functioning. It wouldn't seal all the way. So the door was like cracked the entire time. It had this crazy draft coming in and whatever. Yeah, I mean, I remember coming back to St. Louis, it was snowing, so it was that cold, you know.